Battlefield 6 launch has been absolutely insane, extremely chaotic. When I mean chaotic, I'm talking about in the positive way. From insane firefights to crazy unexpected explosion that you guys don't even see coming. And when I mean you don't see it coming, you don't. Your heart is gonna be pounding for sure. The jets are insane and the gunfights are amazing. The firefight in here is actually chaotic. Look at this guy laying right here. Now on this video right here, we're gonna be playing with the support, because support, to be honest, is one of the best classes in the game right now. These are my Battlefield 6 first impression. We're gonna be doing a part 2 because there's so much to this game. This game is very chaotic and so much fun. Also, you guys, if you guys did pre-order the game, there's some double XP and free things that they actually gave us, just because they actually messed up with the launch. A few things did not work, and that was mainly with the cosmetics and things like that. So anyway, we're gonna give you guys the gameplay right here and talk about it on the background. Everybody to Jithegamer Tactical, the ultimate home for Battlefield 6. So today we got this gameplay for you guys. We are Alright, you guys, so Battlefield 6, man, I would say a lot of things actually are running well. The frame rate's perfect. The gunfights are actually well balanced. I don't see too many crazy recoils with weapons, even with some of the weapons not having some attachments. But as you can see right here, the lighting on the maps, and I know a lot of people tend to not focus on graphics and things like that. They want to go ahead and focus on performance. I feel like they did balance their performance and the graphics. They already mentioned that the main focus was actually performance, so they didn't use ray tracing. If you guys don't know what ray tracing is, I'm telling you, go ahead and do research, because it's definitely going to go ahead and improve graphics extremely. You know what I'm saying? Now this game, I'm not 100% sure if this game was done in Unreal Engine 5, but when I mean this thing is absolutely optimized. I was not expecting this game to look this well. Actually, the game looks a lot better than the way it did on the beta. We played this map right here specifically on the beta, and it did not look this well. I'm not saying how it looked bad or anything, it just did not look this optimized. The lighting here, now we did adjusted my settings, which we will be uploading. Look at this, man. We will be uploading the best settings for Battlefield 6, especially for consoles. And I'm telling you, we did a lot of research. We tested a lot of stuff in here that needed to be tested. And we actually watched some other content creators on their settings, and we compare and we kind of adjust our own twist to it. And we pretty much came out with the best setting by actually doing the research. And I'm telling you, everything works perfect. Now back to when we're talking about optimizing the graphics and the performance. So performance, basically the frame rate. Now we playing, I believe I was playing 120 hertz, which that's basically is because of my monitor, but the game absolutely run at 60 frames per second consistently. Like, it do not drop at all, you guys. Is absolutely insane. And another thing I noticed about the graphics and performance is that every map is actually well unique. That's why we want to go ahead and do like a second impression, because I don't know if I should talk about every single map separate, because every single map is so unique in their own way, where we're talking about the colors, the graphics, the layout of the map, the buildings, places that you can actually go on the map. Everything is absolutely insane, you guys. Like, we're not glazing the game or anything like that. We're not trashing Call of Duty or anything like that. We are not doing that right now. But what I would say is that this game plays the way we expected it to play. And for the people that have not played Battlefield, this is not even close to Battlefield 2042. This thing is just on another level. Now let's go ahead and talk about classes. So engineer, support, assault, and recon. I have not seen too many recons right now. I'm sure that recon is going to be one of their favorite classes, because people like the sniper, especially if you guys are playing Conquest. But right now I'm seeing a lot of assault, support, and engineers, because you definitely want to be running engineer to actually destroy those tanks. You got the mines and things like that, and because you can run and gun with SMGs. The thing about like not close weapons, which pretty much it's by default. Unless you guys want to play close weapons, you can go to a different playlist, and every class is locked with their own class. You know what I'm saying? SMGs, normally is engineer, recon and snipers, and assault rifles is, you know, assault. Now, the thing with engineer right now is the fact that the gadgets, right? The gadgets are so useful when it comes to destroying tanks, destroying those helicopters and jets. So I'm extremely impressed with the engineer and the support right now. I play a little bit with the assault. Assault always has been my favorite with pretty much any game that has assault rifles. But again, these are open classes, so you normally don't, you know, you don't have to worry about, okay, if I want to play with assault rifles, I have to shoot assault. Technically, you can still use assault rifles if you're playing with the support. But the support has the gadgets in here. You can revive your teammates. You can drop the, you know, the barrier, the shield. And on top of that, you got the ammunition crates. Like, that is absolutely useful and is well balanced. It pretty much can help you in a lot of situations. Right here, you can throw the smoke, as you can see right here, which I saw 3 guys right there. I was able to throw the smoke, and somehow I did not know I was low, and I jumped and died. So support is so useful. Engineer, like I say, you can repair your tanks. You can use your, you know, your missiles like RPGs and things like that. So I'm impressed with the support and the engineer. I have not played too much with the assault, but I know a lot of people are saying they're having fun with assault as well. As far as the maps, I feel like every single map is fun. This is one of my favorite maps right here, you guys, and there's a lot of different modes that we can go ahead and talk about it. Like I said, we're probably going to be doing a part 2 because there's just so much to the game right now. It's just going to be hard to cover everything in just one game. But this is going to be like a quick first impression. We're going to be doing a part 2 because the maps are absolutely insane, you guys. Like, we actually played the Manhattan Bridge, and I didn't know anything about that map. Like, I was doing, we've been reacting a lot to a lot of other content creators when it comes to Battlefield because they get to the news really fast. And we've been reacting a lot to some of the maps, and Manhattan Bridge is absolutely a beautiful map. I'm like really addicted to that map. It's so many layouts in the map, the buildings that you can go to the rooftops, you can fight inside, you can fight under, similar to this one. But on this one, I have not been able to actually get to the top of the building. I'm not sure if you can get to the top of the building on this game, on this specific map. And when I mean on top, I'm talking about like on the roof. I've never done it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are able to do that. But again, this game is so insane, you guys. Now, I'm not having any issues right now when it comes to actually hitting the targets or actually seeing the targets. Now, we are playing 110 FOV. If you guys, like I said, want to know about the best settings, we will be uploading the settings pretty soon. I'm not 100% sure if I want to upload it today because it is getting kind of late. And this video is gonna go out first. But weapons, LMGs, so far only I play one LMG, and the first LMG that you actually open is really good. I'm open to see what other LMGs are good. As you can see right here, I was playing with this LMG for the majority of like what 3-4 different maps because it's so good actually running LMG that you can actually just do this the whole time. When it comes to vehicles, the tanks, they are really not hard to actually use. One of the things I noticed is that these cars right here, for example, these the jeeps, you can actually get to certain locations as fast as you can. It typically is good to actually get to the other side of the map if you guys want to like get to the opposite side, to get to the enemy side as fast as you can. Getting on those trucks is fast. Now, the thing about the tanks are not hard to use, but at the same time, it's like you still want to actually hit the targets close to where they are. If you're not that, you know, close to the target, you're not gonna get the kills. I got on the tanks. I remember using the tanks on Battlefield 2042. I was actually pretty good. Still had to get used to this one because they did balance the tank. The jets, I'm not that good, so I'm not even going to talk about the jets. And another thing I noticed is the fact that you can actually play tactical, or you can like run and gun like crazy if you guys want. But playing tactical is actually really fun, and it actually works perfect in this game. So anyway, we'll see you guys next time on the next one.